Good afternoon, everybody. It's Gaming Boy here for your tropical update for July 27th, 2020. Currently recording at 2:17 p.m. EST, and we're going to do a brief overview on the sea surface temperatures and then get right into Invest 92L, which could still form and it's likely to form, basically. And as we're taking a look at the Atlantic Basin, you'll notice that the northeast up here is very above the long-term average. And since this is well above the long-term average, we can have big ridges forming in the Atlantic and steering more tropical systems going into the United States and make landfall along the East Coast. So this year we can expect more landfalls actually along the East Coast, and it might be major hurricanes making landfall as well up here. These islands are also in danger since these high pressure is up here and it won't steer up to here. It won't do that. It will go like that. So these islands are also need to watch out. The one person who commented on my video, he lives in Dominican Republic over here, so he also needs to watch out. And he commented saying if Invest 92L will come and make impacts to it. Yes, it will. It'll probably bring some rain showers. Once it passes through, it might bring some rain showers and some breezy or gusty conditions to your area. So that's to answer your comment. So yeah, taking a look at Equatorial Pacific, you can see that there's a lot of cool anomalies here, and that is due to the La Nina that is developing here. And you can see in the Nino 1+2 region, it is very cold up there, -4 degrees above the long-term average. So these very cool waters will spread out along here. So that's why, I think a week ago, there was these cool anomalies, and it has died down because it was spreading along all of here. So that's why you see basically the whole entire equatorial to Pacific region is just cold. Yeah. Taking a look at the ocean heat content values here, you can see our invest basically is right here, and some decent ocean heat content. Like I said, it'll upload cooler, no, not cooler, warmer waters, because basically your 80-degree Fahrenheit waters are basically 50, 70 meters down below the skin of the ocean. And this invest might turn tropical storm and take a track basically somewhere like that going out of the ocean, or has a possibility going into land. But up ahead of it, still more decent or significant ocean heat content is to support it. Wind shear might be an issue, and also some dry air might be an issue for it to inhibit some development of this thing, which is this Saharan air layer is basically somewhere right there, and it's inhibiting some development to it right now. And yeah, take a look at the National Hurricane Center outlook. You see that the system development chances have been downgraded to 80%, basically 10% less as what it was before, and that's due because there was not much development in the past day or two. So that's why they brought it down to 80% and 70% chance of developing within the next 2 days. And I might tell you why it might turn a tropical depression probably tomorrow. Here with the satellite imagery here. As you can see, as we play this loop, we are now beginning to see a low-level center showing up right here. There is a few thunderstorms around it, and it's a bit disorganized, but it's getting a little better organized. Basically, this morning it's been getting better organized. You can see that little spin to it. So basically, there is a large, like a broad, low pressure, broad circulation, I should say, broad circulation over here, and vortices can form like here, but this is basically one vortices, and if this stays and gets thunderstorms developing around it like that, then we could get a tropical storm or tropical depression, because there is already some storms beginning to form around it, so we might get a tropical depression by tomorrow if this low level center stays here and not just breaks apart. And yeah, we're gonna take a look at Invest 92L track guidance here. See, there are a well agreement for like the first day or so. And you see well agreement, but as you get out here, it starts getting wider. So Florida is not a question for landfall. You can see with the CTCI and HWF2 is CTCI looks like it might make a landfall in southern Florida. HWF2 seems to go to the Gulf of Mexico, while most models are showing it going up here. So yeah, like I was saying yesterday when I made a video, landfalls are possible all along here. So we all need to watch down these coasts as well on here because there are some models showing some landfall at that's Puerto Rico, isn't it? So even though it looks like some landfall in Dominican Republic. Sorry. So yeah. So it's still very uncertain at this point. We don't have a lot of confidence of where it's going to go yet at this point. Taking a look at the intensity guidance, as you can see, very spread out. I think yesterday, almost these models are showing going category 1, but that has since going down a bit. But it's still very uncertain. We don't know if we're going to turn to a hurricane or not. Some models are saying it will, some models say it will just be like a tropical depression or a storm. So we still have to watch on this. We really don't know where it's going to go. So yeah, now we're going to take a look at the wind shear values. So here's our currently our little invest. You can see here's the anticyclonic flow helping with the outflow basically. And you see there is some favorable shear right near the center of it, and that can help a thunderstorm is basically wrap around at the center, if you will. And there is some unfavorable shear north of it. This one is going up. I can hardly see my pen here. So this unfavorable shear is going up as well as this one as well. So the favorable shear is getting squished by two unfavorable shear. And I think that'll be it for today's video. Just let me refresh this, see how much things have changed. So really, nothing. Our logo center is just chilling right here. And yeah, that'll do it for today's Invest 92 update. And if you enjoyed today's video, drop a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.